Yeah, so I don't know what a major producer should do. Like, what do I know, right? But
I heard you're pretty major, bro.
not even
I heard you
close.
produced most of the Last Days album, Boston Boy 3.
Yeah, I mean that
Yeah,
shit.
Boston Boy 3 is hard.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It got me thinking. Like I said, that clip's 6 years old. So the times have changed, but it is even later now, and like our beat stores even more played out. Like, what do you think as an artist? Like, what is your perception of a producer?
I love you, Poppy.
How? Yes, sir.
All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at my guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I do, and I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at your guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I'm doing, I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. If it ain't about $1, I promise it don't make sense to me. Boy, I got away with this product, you won't get shit from me. I done turned my pain into profit and made a quick penny. I ain't got no time for the gossip, they can't get shit to me. Can't let it get to you. Whole lot of hate behind that smile, don't get that shit confused. Hate when you up, love when you down, don't let them pick and choose. And we ain't playing by the rules, they better keep it cool. Huh? Yeah. See, I got money on my mind. These dollars got me feeling great. I been on my grind. I guess that's why they feel away. No, I can't waste no time. And I ain't coming here to play. I put it on the line. I'ma win. There ain't no debate. Ask God for a sign. He separated me from all the fakes. I've been doing great. I can't complain. What more can I say? Lately I've been fine. Most people can't relate. They say patience is a virtue. I can't be a minute late. All about $1. I can't be a minute late. Holla at my guala. He just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I do, and I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at your guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I'm doing, I'm gon' tell them that I'm great.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to High Street. We're here. We got Splashgod Spitta in the house. That was some brand new music we made yesterday, and we just shot that video a few minutes ago. If you like that shit, make sure you hit subscribe and click the little bell, like and comment. Now, guys, a lot of people ask, right? You probably get these DMs, right, Joe? Hey, I want to come on the show. How do I get on the show? And
I ignore some of those, but yeah. Go
yeah, it's and I feel like I'm annoying because my answer is really like, I don't know. We just decide to invite you. You know what I mean? And it's always a weird combination of factors. But what you also can do is what Splashgod Spitta went and did, which is go win the testing lab, and then we have no choice.
Yeah, and then we charge $300, by the way.
Right, that's how you're supposed to use the cash.
For real, we need
prize
that
money that you get.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It just started today.
Nah, that was a few weeks ago, that testing lab, Splashgod. Do you prefer Splashgod or Spitta?
It's either or, whichever
Okay,
one's more comfortable. I know it's a long name, so whichever one's more comfortable.
I'm gonna go with Splashgod.
Yeah, all right, cool. I like that.
Yeah. So what Splashgod went and did was win that shit. He killed it that night.
Appreciate you.
I was a little nervous at the beginning of that night because like
it was
kind of a dick to say this, but like the early performances were not up to par.
Yeah, I mean, I was one of those. I mean, you gotta get them first butterflies off. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when some people are like, just now getting into, performing.
Yeah.
I've been performing for a little while. So it was just like natural to me. But you could tell like I had to ease into it because my first set wasn't as good as my last set.
Okay.
And
You mean your first song or like?
Not a song is straight. It was just like my performance wise. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my biggest critic. He'll tell you that myself.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He'll tell you all the time. I'll record a song and be like, I don't like it.
Right.
He'll be like, bro, you're crazy. That verse is bananas. And I'm like, nah, bro.
That's a good sign, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a big critic of myself. It'd be crazy.
So how was it? So what kind of feedback did Dallas give you there? Do you remember?
Dallas gave me some good feedback. Actually,
you don't lie, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the whole panel kind of was, thumbs up. It wasn't even. A lot of them was telling me like, "Yo, we could tell you do this. Like, you could tell you really talking about your life."
How many times have you been there?
The testing lab, I've been there multiple times, but performing wise, that was probably like my third time.
Okay,
That
so
was probably like my third time.
so what was the trajectory like as far as the feedback goes? Did it go from like bad to good, or did it just steady?
It was just straight flatline. That was a dope performance, dope song, cadence, everything was.
Did you mean
everybody's-
like over time though? Like from
Yeah,
this first
like-
testing
Oh,
lab
from
to
my
now?
first to last?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
because you know, like
man.
we had somebody else on before, and you were like the first time it wasn't really it, but then the second time
Yeah,
you came
yeah.
back, it was dope.
Nah. Like the first time I performed, I actually did a performance with my brothers because we have a few songs where it's like 2, 3, 4 of us. So it's like
Mhm.
when we first started coming out, we was just like, yo, we're gonna do this as a team. You know, even though we all, under our own stuff, doing our own thing individually, when we came out, we was like, yo, we're gonna drop this song. It was like called Run It Up. That was like our first track that we dropped together. It was all 4 of us. And from there, we had a little bit of momentum. So we went and did that on stage. Then we did that a few times. And then me and him did our own little mixtape, our own tape. And then we did a deluxe. So we dropped a few different things, you know what I'm saying? So it really worked up to that point. But when it came to performing, my first performance was yikes. You know what I'm saying?
Was it
Like,
yikes? Was it
like-
yikes?
I don't remember. I'm not sure if
Oh,
I was there that night.
that means
No,
it
not
was
that
yikes?
night. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like in
Oh.
general, my
Oh,
very
you mean your
first,
very
yeah,
first,
my
okay,
very
bet.
first.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, like
I mean,
listen, I was young.
You got to start somewhere, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I was young. My friends had me drinking Hennessy.
Oh no.
It was a bad night, man.
There you
That's
go,
why I don't
buddy.
even drink Hennessy no more, man. I'm telling you.
What? Just Remy?
Nah, I don't even drink Remy. I stopped drinking that. I'm more on a tequila, like champagne
Okay,
wave. No
okay.
bullshit.
Oh,
Okay, you a
classy
little
shit.
fancy on him.
Yeah, you
Little
know,
fancy on him.
pinky out. Nah,
He
I'm
be drinking.
joking.
He be going out with Latinas, you could tell.
Chill.
He's like they got tequila and
Chill.
champagne. I was like, yeah, he dating a Dominican, Puerto Rican type vibe, maybe a Cape Verdean. It's all good. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? We out here, bro.
Yo, you know,
So it's Easter this weekend, right?
yeah, definitely.
So Jared, I don't know if you remember when I came back from the cruise, there was a whole saga going on. Remember my stories with the Easter bunny?
Oh,
and the-
dude, I
All
mean,
right, so,
he
yeah,
be
so-
traumatizing his kids with
So
his eggs.
no, it's
crazy.
awesome. So I'll bring you up to speed because we had the big finale the other day to
Oh,
the
God.
saga. So last year, so in for years, right? I've done like a really elaborate Easter egg hunt for my kids where I like make a puzzle and they have to like spell words and figure out where the baskets are and all this.
Okay.
Play the right notes on the keyboard that says the clue and all type of shit like that, right?
Okay, that's dope.
It's super fun. And but what I did last year was I had a gimmick where the big bad wolf like kidnapped the Easter bunny. So there
It
was
got
like
kind of dark, bro.
there was like bloody paw prints and shit that led outside. So
Whoa.
where like
Jesus Christ.
the
Wait,
baskets were trash. And
I
shit
kind
like
of
that.
forgot you did that.
Yeah.
So did people see you making these bloody prints? How did you even make them?
I took a like a stuffed animal, like a toy
Mhm.
that actually was pretty slick. It wasn't like a regular paw, but it was like a little mini toy that had like 4 legs, and I just like squeezed it so then it looked like
Oh.
a paw.
You
It was
must have
awesome.
looked fucking crazy to your neighbor. If like somebody was watching, it'd be like,
Probably,
"What
yeah.
the fuck is
Yeah,
this?"
yeah.
What the hell is he doing?
He's like calling the cops. I'm like, "There's a psycho."
Yeah, I had to make
fucking-
him go like really far too outside. But anyway, so I did that, and my kids are like teenagers, so they know the Easter Bunny's fake. They're just kind of it's fun still.
Is
You know
that
what I'm
Playing
saying?
is?
along. That's
Oh,
what.
he is.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Well, check it out. So I did that last year, and then it was like the note was like a cliffhanger thing where it was like because my kids didn't paint any eggs last year,
Mhm.
so the gimmick was that the wolf came looking for the eggs, they weren't there, so he took the bunny. And next year they better give him the eggs or the bunny's gonna die.
Oh,
Jesus.
Right.
Yo.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so it was like, holy shit, and a big cliffhanger ending, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And but the bunny had stashed a note inside my safe for them that said, if anything happens to me, contact Santa.
Yo.
Okay.
Mm.
So they're like, oh my God. So they sent a letter to Santa. And then that was back, last April or whatever in Easter.
Mhm.
So then this past Christmas, I took my kids on a cruise.
Okay.
That was a
Lit.
big present, right?
Lit.
And the way that I gave it to him was it was a letter from Santa saying, I got your message. Oh my God, we need to save him. I need the Tooth Fairy though to find him, and I
Oh, he's
can't.
bringing everybody in.
Yeah, it's the holiday cinematic universe, dude. It's the
He's bringing
HCU.
everybody in.
Right? So I need the Tooth Fairy to find him. But I can't reach the Tooth Fairy because she's on vacation in the Bahamas. So you guys, here's tickets for the cruise. You guys got to go find her. Right.
Mm,
That was how I
okay.
did the cruise thing. So then they had to bring a tooth on the cruise to leave so that, to summon her and let her know what was going on. So we did that.
Whose tooth did you use?
So I had saved Like I saved like all the teeth that I took from their pillows over the years.
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
So I was like, guys, I got one. And they're like, oh my God, dude. Again, they're fucking like, my son's 18 now. It's like, just,
Random
come on,
too.
dude. Yeah.
He's like, my dad's kidnapping bunnies, dude. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Sick.
So we did that on the cruise. My girlfriend went with us with her kids and everything, and she snatched the tooth when we left the room and all that stuff. So maintained the story. And then that was the last they had heard about it. And now my son is going away. Actually, he's about to take off. He's going to Italy with his grandfather for 10 days for his like senior present, which is fucking sick.
That's pretty
dope.
Dude, yeah, his grandfather does real well for himself. So they're getting picked up from the airport in Venice on a private boat.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me your father.
fucking
Can you say lit?
Yeah.
Can you
And
say
going,
lit?
the first thing they're gonna do is like this like thing with a private chef where he like they go and shop at a market and then he like makes the food and teaches that gives them a lesson. Shit. Anyways, yeah,
Shit.
he's living nice, but yeah. So he wasn't gonna be here on Easter because originally I was gonna do the big finale on Easter.
Mhm.
So I did it the other day, and what happened was they all of a sudden there was a note on the table on the counter from it said urgent. It was from the Tooth Fairy, and this time I had my brother come with my nephews who are young. They're like 4 and 6, or
Okay.
4 and 8 or 9. So they're into it, right?
Mhm.
And that really helped this part, you know, because it was like at this point my kids are like, "Come on,
You
dude."
got the babies involved.
Yeah, but so then the note said it was from the Tooth Fairy. It was like, I got your message. I contacted Santa. We went to find the bunny, and the wolf showed up and killed Santa.
Hey,
What
yo.
the fuck,
Right?
yo?
Which is
What kind of?
oh
Hey,
shit.
yo.
So you guys
Yeah.
are Jewish now, and you don't celebrate? Like, so we're Jewish now, kids.
Right.
Sorry.
No, and so that was a shocker, right? And then and she's like, I was able to use the last of my magic to keep him just barely alive, but the only one who can bring him back to life is the Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny's captive though.
Holy shit.
So what the fuck's gonna happen, right? Time's running out. So she's like, I'm not able to free him, but I stole the key. And here's the key, right? And here's a map. I've tracked him down. The wolf is nearby waiting for Easter. He was also injured, and he's been using the bunny to stay alive, waiting for Easter when he can steal all the eggs and come back to full power. Right.
Okay.
So it's like time's running out.
Gotta
My nephew is like, let's fucking go. Like, he already had he had to have like a police outfit on, like this little
He somehow
gun with
has
him
a
and shit
real
like that.
gun. He's
Yeah, no, he really had a
Strapped
fake
up.
gun on. It was so funny. And he was like
Yo.
fired up, like, "Where's my shoes? We gotta go
Where's
now."
my
He's
shoes?
not
My other
having
nephew's
it.
like, "We got to do this because I want a microscope for Christmas." You know?
His priorities are all different.
And
Hey,
so
yo.
and my kids are like, "Oh my God, Dad!" Like, so we truck off, we go to the woods, and I had my girlfriend.
You went into the woods for this?
Yeah, so I had
This is real elaborate.
Yeah, I was originally gonna get a real bunny and put it in a cage, but then I couldn't figure out a humane way to do it. Like I was like looking
A
up
humane
people.
way is crazy.
I was looking up people that were like trying to give away bunnies and like, can I just pay you like $100 and take it for the day and bring it back? And they're like, I don't think so,
Make
man.
some dinner out of it.
You know, fucking,
Might not get my rabbit back.
yeah. So I ended up ordering an Easter bunny costume off Amazon.
Who wore it?
My girlfriend. Shout out to her. I love you.
Yo.
The best, dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And she went.
Shout out to her.
She went and cuffed herself to a tree in the woods and waited for us.
Did your nephew beat the shit out of her by
No,
thinking it was
dude.
no?
They were like, "Oh,
no,
it's
no,
okay.
no,
It's
that was
okay,
the
Easter
wolf,
bunny."
not the
Yeah,
bunny.
yeah.
but-
And they unlocked her and she ran off and they was the holiday heroes.
Oh,
And my
okay.
kids were like, "Oh my God, Dad, you're fucking crazy."
You went through all of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the,
Nah, but
the
that's
nephews
lit.
were hyped though. Yeah, it was really fun, man.
That's
It was really
definitely lit.
fun. You know.
Holy, what y'all didn't make a scene for the wolf? The wolf just gotten away.
Yeah, I didn't. No, so now the wolf
You
is gonna
should have
die.
dressed as the wolf, and they should have beat the shit out of you.
That would have been funny.
If
Yeah.
you really want to be
Right,
dedicated
right.
to it.
If you really
Your
want to be
nephew
dedicated.
was like too into
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he would have fucking. He got straight. He's
Yeah,
like,
he would
"Where's
have been
my
going
shoes?"
crazy.
He was ready.
He
That's
probably
funny as well.
stabbed me.
My
Yeah.
boy was on it.
That's mad dedication. This motherfucker put more work into that than.
I love the holidays.
No,
man.
yeah. he
Nah,
Nah,
does.
the holidays definitely be lit.
Yeah. So now the final touch will be on Easter. In their Easter
Well-
baskets, there will be some jingle bells from Santa.
Dude, your son he's 18 plus. He might be 21 soon. You're gonna have to celebrate 420 with him instead this next time. 420 on Sunday. That's Easter.
That'll be weird. I
420
don't
on
know if my
Easter's
son
lit.
smokes or not. I don't get the impression
I
that
don't know
he
if
does.
he's
but
cool or I'm
he's
joking.
probably tried. I don't know. I'd rather he not do. He's going northeastern next year.
Nah,
I'm
you don't need
fucking-
that, bro. You wait
stay
it out.
with it,
Wait it
dude.
out.
Yeah.
Even though I am very pro marijuana, but, like, you need to wait.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, I was thinking about from last week. We were talking a lot about like the value of like different activities when you're making music and shit like that. Like, is it worth it? 80-20 rule type shit. And then one that I was thinking about because of a clip that I saw. If you guys want to pull that up, it's the clip's from like 6 years ago. It's this kid KBZ talking about is it cool to have a beat store and like what's the perception of that? And just I was thinking about is it worthwhile? Because it's a lot of work and it does kind of like create some confusion and shit like that as far as what's available and
Oh wait, hold on. Damn,
just
she
mute
pretty.
it and let it play. Like yeah, so like is it worth it? Does it make you seem too available and shit like that? But yeah, play the clip.
Brand when it comes to being in the industry? Yeah, I think so. Cause like I have stopped selling beats completely.
Wait, is this your
Like,
son,
I still have my
Dallas?
BeatStars page, but I like haven't uploaded.
Yeah,
beat
first of all,
yet
it's
in,
so
like,
crazy to me that
2 years
like a
almost
kid
now.
that looks like this
Yeah.
fucking
So
makes
like,
the
I
hardest
don't know.
beats.
Cause I don't know. I think at least for
You'll
me,
be
when I see like an
surprised.
industry producer
Right.
posting like I'm selling beats right now, like you know what I mean?
Seen it, bro.
Like, and I get it, like
Right.
whatever you gotta do,
Damn,
because not
bro
everybody
didn't
has a
get
YouTube
shit.
channel that's like gonna sustain them. You know what I mean? But it's like. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's like Metro. You can't just go get a Metro beat. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, Metro might not even send you a pack if you're on. So
Right.
it's like that's what.
You can
goal
pause
is,
it.
I think,
Now, first of
I
all, the
agree,
Metro
like,
example is
what-
stupid because Metro's got no time to fucking run a beat store. Like, what does he care, dude? He's a super millionaire.
I
you know?
get what he's saying though,
Yeah.
because I have seen those posts from like some big producers like doing collabs, and it'd be like $100. I'm like, nigga, you need $100? Like,
Yeah,
what? No.
I'd be mad confused when I see those posts
Yeah,
all the time. Like,
I mean, it's different how they frame it though, because I've had producers frame it as like, listen, like I want to give y'all the opportunity to get on these mail lists. I'll send it to Uzi, whoever. Like, just give me a little bit to show that you're serious, and then
Yeah.
we'll get it popping. So that's a little different.
It's a valid hustle. But like, yeah, so I, mean, I don't know what the fuck a major producer should do. Like, what do I know, right? But
I heard you're pretty major, bro.
not even
I heard you
close.
produced most of the Last Days album, Boston Boy 3.
Yeah, I mean that
that
shit
Boston Boy 3 is hard. I ain't
Thank
gonna
you.
hold
That
you.
shit should be major, but whatever. That's a
We're
whole
working
different
on
topic.
it. We're working on it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It got me thinking. Like I said, that clip's 6 years old. So times have changed, but it is even later now, and like our beat store's even more played out. Like, what do you think as an artist? Like, what is your perception of a producer that's not a big name, but like somebody like me, somebody,
Personally,
anybody?
I don't think it's a waste of time, but if you do have a beat store, I think you should still put some of your beats on YouTube, because most people are just like, they're going on your page. If you have a beat store like yours, your page has your beat store on it, so it's easy to just I can go look at a Dallas Rose beats real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to go on YouTube to do that. But most of the time, everybody's thinking, all right, straight to YouTube, whatever's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or unless they have a friend, like most people.
I
in
would.
the industry,
So I would not. Sorry to interrupt
Go
you,
ahead.
but
No, you
like,
good.
I would kind of pair the two, and I would almost say like it's the same thing. Like,
Mhm.
are you putting your shit out there publicly,
Yep.
or on YouTube, and then with a beat store in the back end, so people can buy the shit if they want,
Mhm.
or
You definitely need the beat store though. I would agree with it, because
yeah,
just because the simple fact that most people just go on YouTube and take the beat. You know what I'm saying? But if you actually like, some people like me, I'll actually just, like I told you the other day, I'll get the lease
Yeah.
before anything, because the lease is cheap as hell. It's like
20, 30
$25,
bills.
$20. Like, who doesn't have that? You just bought a bag of weed, bro, the other day.
It's
I
probably
know you
triple
got.
that.
I know you got some money to buy you, a quick beat for
Not
a
just
lease.
not just a bag of weed, bro. They'll buy like the toy box and
Yeah,
shit.
like all types
You
of
seen
shit.
this shit?
Like, come
It's
on, bro.
ridiculous.
Like, so it's like, I know you got $30 to at least buy a lease. That's what I told him. I'm like, I'm gonna get a lease, and if it blows or it moves, then I'll get the exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I do think it's valid that you should have a beat store, but I think you should promote your shit like you do it. How you promote it on Instagram, you still have your beats on YouTube, because there's actually a beat that I heard from you on YouTube first.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I started listening to your beat store because I went to your page. But I had heard your, I think it was a Neek Bucks beat.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it was a Neek Bucks beat. And I was like, nah, this shit's hard. And
Dude,
then-
I mean, that's one of the advantages I think to putting your shit out there is Neek
Mhm.
Bucks himself DM me and was like, "Yo, I was looking up Neek Bucks beats on YouTube." and I
Yeah,
heard
that's
some
how they
shit,
look him up, bro.
Send me some beats, bro.
that's how you
know?
do it, bro.
So,
That's how a lot of artists. Uzi does
I know.
that. That's how he
Them-
searches for beats.
them
He goes
tight
Lil
beats.
Uzi type beat.
Yeah, them
Right.
tight beats are the ones, because
Right.
they know that you're obviously catering to their sound.
Yeah.
So it's like, people are obviously trying to play beats that are catering to me. So it's like, all right, now he found you. He's probably all down your catalog looking to see if you have more Neek Bucks type beats. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So it's
Yep.
always good to have a catalog, whether you
Mm.
SoundCloud beats, whatever, wherever you're putting it, just put your shit out.
Yeah, but I
And
guess
that's the biggest problem I'm having right now is just putting my shit out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right, we'll get to that in a sec. But I guess the thing is like, you know, is it cooler now to not have a beat store because it's like that's like the normal thing? Like you've never been a big beat store guy.
No, like
why
most
is
of
that?
most of my beat store stuff is like, well, because honestly, like I have a vault of beats, and then I like to pick who gets on them a lot of the time.
So you're too cool to have a beat store. See,
It's
that's
not even
cool,
that.
right?
I'm not
Yeah.
cool. It's just I never really focus on it, and like I'd rather just lose out on what he's talking about
Yeah.
and find somebody to work with instead. But I think
Mhm.
that's actually a mistake on my end. I
Okay.
think that all reasoning he gave is much better. But like all of my collab beats, for instance, are on BeatStars with
With
El
Sid
Cid and
shit,
JRZ.
Yeah.
So like all of them, every single one we've made, it's on there.
So you have any beats on it that nobody's ever used?
I have beats in my laptop that no one's used. I have tons in my email that no one's ever used. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
kind of like I should do that whole hustle and bustle. I just been busy selling weed, but like, like you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, part of it is like it's kind of a fucking pain in the ass.
It
Like,
is a
when
pain
you
in the
upload
ass.
on BeatStars, you gotta do like 50 things.
We need to get an AI assistant for producers that's like right after you make the beat, you can be like, all right, do what you got to do. Make me some AI cover art, upload it, put it up here, put it up there. That'd be
Working
sick.
on it.
You're working on it?
I'm working on it.
All right, you
yeah.
piece of shit.
Working
Like share.
Working on it.
No,
Sherry's
no,
working
part
on
of it's
it.
done. Yeah.
Hey, how do you find time? You've been fucking dealing with these bunny and shit all year. Like
Dude,
this
I've been spending
motherfucker.
all my time on it. It's actually for making the type beat videos on YouTube. My
Okay.
app. It's coming out. Usemontage.com. So like you know when you watch the type beat videos, and I'm
there's
just
a
gonna do a
motion
fucking ad
picture
for myself
behind
right
it.
now. You know, yeah, and it's like it'll have like a looping chunk of somebody's
Mhm.
video, like a little baby video or whatever.
Yep.
Those are kind of a pain in the ass to make. So I made a tool for producers to go. They just upload the beat, they put the YouTube link in, and then trim to the segment they want,
Mhm.
and then make a video. It takes that part, loops it over their beat, makes a new video for them, and they can publish to YouTube right there.
Fire.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
yeah,
Fire.
it's gonna be dope.
All right, bad.
And then you know I could make a beat marketplace out of it, right? Because everybody's gonna be uploading their beats there to do that,
Exactly.
hopefully. And then maybe we'll see. I think what would be way better than the whole type beat thing in general is if you could if there was a better way to search for this, like the sound of the beat that you want.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like the whole type beat thing only exists because that's the best way for an artist to describe this
The
is what I
sound.
want the beat like. If they could just be like, give me one that sounds like this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it-
Like
and
a
it
search
really did
engine,
it.
like when you like,
Yeah.
you should just be able to like link a YouTube video of a beat or of a
Mhm.
song.
And
Be
get
like,
something
give me
similar.
anything, yeah. Because sometimes the type beats they'd be wrong with the title. They'd be like, "This is not that kind of beat."
Yeah, because
Like, I've seen that all the time.
It's just search engine optimization.
The title has nothing
you know?
to do with the fucking
That's all it
beat.
all. Yeah, that's all it is. Is just trying to get your shit to rank high. You know, by gaming that system.
kind of has that with their AI shit because you can upload your loop and it'll find loops that will go with it.
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
think-
like we got to do something like that.
Airbit is like a BeatStars competitor, and they have an audio search,
Oh, I know about Airbit. Yeah.
but it's like secondary.
The reason why I think they use like artist names is for them to get more clicks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
easier
facts.
because if you just put a beat and you know what I'm saying, Dallas Rose beat, and you just be like,
Just call it the
whatever name,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Paradise
saying?
or whatever.
you know, Blue Hunnets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Someone might like it because it's called Blue Hunnets,
But how are
but
they
it's
gonna
like,
find it?
how they gonna find it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So it's
actually
like-
kind of tired of people saying blue hundreds in songs. We need to, they either need to change the color of the goddamn $100 bill or they need to stop with that. I'm
man,
tired
they
of those.
just changed that
We're
shit.
gonna
to
work
being
on
blue,
it, people.
Man,
Be better. You know what I'm
man
saying?
listen, that's their favorite line.
Yo, I'll be tired of it. I started getting
Listen.
tired of it. It's been too long. Especially when they first came out, bro. I got tired of it.
Oh,
My
yeah,
hundreds is
everybody
blue.
blue face
My hundreds is
hunters,
blue
blue
ass
hunted
niggas, bro.
this.
We need to change. We need to be better.
I still like my good old green hunnets. I ain't gonna hold you.
But it's also 420. this
Oh, it is
week,
420, bro. I heard about that.
You know that,
right? So I thought it would be cool if we designed like the ultimate like hotbox, right? So let's start with like the songs.
Ooh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So I got a list of like weed songs, and we'll see if it's complete or not. Hold up there, yeah. So we got Cypress Hill, Hits from the Bong.
Zoom in on
Right.
that. Yeah.
And you guys can feel free to play these if you want while we talk. Cypress Hill, Hits from the Bong. Dr. Dre and Snoop, the next episode.
I'm about to say.
I got 5 on it.
There.
Oh, that's
Wiz Khalifa, Still Blazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a few of these, Joe, I got this list from online, you know, so like I'm not familiar with like these next to Wiz Khalifa and Currency.
I mean, those are
those
Still
solid
Blazing.
choices?
You need that.
You
And
definitely need
yeah,
Still
like, you
Blazing.
need both of those on the
Okay.
list. Those are
Definitely.
already in it.
Okay.
Like, you can't not have those.
Redman, How to Roll a Blunt, 3 6 Mafia, Stay High.
I mean, that's a good one.
My pick of the list, High Street, on High Street, our theme song.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Afro
I've
Man.
heard of the people who made that song.
Because I Got High, obviously. Right?
Easy.
Method Man, Redman, How High. Devin the Dude, Doobie Ashtray. I don't know that song.
I
We're going to
can't
have to hear
remember
that
that
one.
I'm not sure of that one.
R.I.P. Naughty, Smoking on You.
R.I.P. Naughty's crazy. Yo, shout out to Naughty, but like, yeah, I mean, that's a good
That was
one.
last year's 420 episode song.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs, Buddha Lovers. I don't know that one either. I know Bone Thugs.
I know that song. I watched them perform it last
Yeah.
420.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they performed it last 420.
Okay. This Buddha Lovers? Okay.
It's such a good song.
That's a good,
That's a good song. That's a
I
good
know about
song.
That one. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kid Cudi, Marijuana. I don't know that one
Yes,
either.
that's such a good. Yeah, come on. What? You don't know Kid Cudi Marijuana?
I don't know a lot of Kid
You're
Cudi,
so
dude.
uncultured.
I definitely
sir.
don't know a lot
You need
of
to
Kid
spend less
Cudi.
time with the
Fucking-
Easter Bunny bullshit and listen to some
That's
songs.
probably true. Yeah.
He's not gonna let you live this Easter Bunny
No,
shit
man,
down.
I never
He's
do
not
whenever
gonna
it
let you
comes
live
up.
it
Dude, I
down,
don't
bro.
want it. Yeah. Mac Miller, Kool-Aid and Frozen
Oh,
Pizza.
fuck
Oh
Also
yeah,
not
Mac
familiar
Miller's
with
definitely a
that.
good one.
Yeah, that's one of my
Just for a
favorite.
second.
That's one
Skip
of like
ahead a
the
little
first
bit.
songs I heard of Mac.
Definitely gotta put I Got 5 on it. That's a good one.
That's on there, right? I got 5 on it?
No, there's Shay who got 5.
Oh, yeah, I got 5 on it. Where's that? We got to put that on
That's
the list.
I got 5 as number 3.
Definitely gotta put.
Oh, no,
Is it?
sorry. That's number 3.
It's
Yeah.
number 3.
That's number
Okay.
3.
I mean, that's definitely.
And then our
one.
boy Shay, who got a 5. Great song. So
That's my shit.
we got 16 there. Right? Yeah, this song's crazy.
Which ones do we need? How many do we need?
So I think I'd like to kind of get to like a top 5, but I want to try to figure out the number 1 by doing brackets.
Oh, so we're bracketing
Right?
these right
So
now?
we'll go, yeah, like 1 against 16, 2 against 15.
All right, so let's do
Right?
it. So 1 against Hits from the Bong versus
So
Shay.
we'll start in the middle though. We'll
Oh,
start in
okay.
the middle, right? 8, 9. So I mean, obviously,
dog, you're putting him up against
High Street.
Afro Man? Like,
obviously High Street there.
you picked the most classic weed song of all time to go up against? You're mad confident, bro?
You might wanna scramble those up.
Because I got high.
It's
Because I
gotta-
got
it's
high.
gotta do it at some point, but
Ah, bro, you're gonna make me be a traitor right now? Like, what? That's fucked up,
At least he's being honest.
damn, we're going out that soon.
bro. It's because it's Afro Man. Because I got high.
All right. You guys want to vote
Let's be
against it?
real.
Fine,
Like, all
dude.
right, let's be real. Like,
Fine.
I'm sorry, but
I wish
like,
Alone was here. He would support me.
I support you emotionally, but not with this.
All right, delete High Street.
That sucks.
Delete number 8.
R.I.P. Dude.
Didn't make the cut.
And now we'll
man.
go 3 6 Mafia versus Method Man and Redman.
3 6 Mafia versus Method Man and Redman.
Stay high and how high?
So yeah, Stay High and How. Let's hear these songs. Let me hear 3 6 Mafia, Stay High. I'm not familiar with that song.
Oh, the 3 6. Oh, I mean, Stay High and the Method Man song. So we're doing 3 6 Mafia versus Method
Turn
Man.
up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're definitely
Oh,
picking
yeah.
3 6
Oh,
Mafia,
yeah.
by the way.
Oh yeah.
No, come on.
Oh yeah.
I stay high.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I know this shit.
I don't
shit,
even.
right?
I
Oh,
know that
drugs.
Redman and Method Man song. That's a great song.
Let me hear the
but
Method Man one.
There's no way it's better than that.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Method Man, Redman, How High.
It's not happening. I don't even care anymore.
It's not even
That's good,
happening.
but it's not as good.
It's
Yeah.
not,
All
that's
right, so,
such a classic song. That might win it.
all right, so Method Man and Redman lose.
What the fuck?
That might take the whole joint.
Real talk.
I know exactly which one that
Hold
was.
on, can you put this space back so we don't get too confused about what's switching?
Why don't we just X or pick?
Or like cross them out or something?
Yeah, like we
that?
have a little check mark thing right next to it that we could fill out, right? We could like check it or whatever.
Yeah, just
the ones
some
that
marker.
pass. You know what I'm saying? We just control Z.
Let's go, guys. You got this.
We should have had a better system picked out for them, buddy.
There we go.
All right, bet.
All right. Now it's Devin the Dude. Doobie Ashtray. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Versus How to Roll a Blunt.
You gotta have both of these.
I mean, that sample's crazy.
It's nice. Skip in a little bit. Not a huge fan. I wish we had gone against that one first.
That would have been a solid
Against
choice.
You definitely probably would have got that one.
this is Redman.
I'm definitely picking Redman because I know
come
this
Yeah,
song.
on.
that was
Yeah.
a little
It's
too
probably
slow
one of my
for some
favorite.
weak
Redman
shit
kills
for
that.
me.
All right, so
I think
delete
this is on
Devin the
What the
Dude.
That's a
Album, which
Redman
is
win.
an amazing classic, or Muddy Waters maybe.
Smoking on you.
Okay, now.
And rapper weed.
I mean,
I'm
Joe,
going
sorry,
currency. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right,
No,
let's
but-
hear this. Let's hear Currency, rapper weed.
I mean, he's here May 8th.
Mm.
I mean, come on, dog. For the sesh?
Skip to the middle.
I made it high school. This is crazy. Taylor Gang and Paper Planes. That was, man, listen.
All right, it's not bad.
But
not
it's
bad.
for the sesh. You got to remember, we
Let's hear Naughty.
hotbox.
Let's hear Naughty smoking on you.
This was session music right there.
Right. It is good session music. But I mean, this Naughty song is really good.
It is pretty good. The video's dope. I was part of the
Yeah,
video.
great video too.
Okay.
There were some cool people in it. Super cool people in it.
Text you, will you reply? If I take 2 shots and then it's your crib, I ain't surprised. Don't slow no bullshit. Start on my thighs. Tonight I need you more than my blood. So give me that high. I'm smoking on you.
These are all co-hosts.
Okay.
If you didn't know that. Shout out Naughty doing her thing.
That's
Yeah, this is hard, but it's like, but it.
You can
Okay.
say you don't like it. It's okay, dude.
no.
No.
I-
Oh, the good part was coming
nah,
up.
No, put the-
don't
put the
do
singing
that.
part.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Nah, I know her. Not like personally, but nah, we did the Red X joint together.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
did Red X live together. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So is Naughty defeating Currency there?
Yeah, she's from Boston.
Okay. Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, I'm
Hey,
outvoted.
so
Yeah,
are
I
we.
love
don't
I
know
love
what
you,
the other
Naughty,
ones,
but for the sesh that I'm hotboxing and we smoking, like that.
Say
It depends.
no.
If I'm smoking with a chick, like,
all right, but
that's
it's
definitely
2-1.
better.
It's 2-1.
No,
man.
you guys win that. Currency's gone.
She's from the city.
All right. Bone Thugs Buddha Lovers versus Wiz Khalifa Still. But this is a good matchup. Yeah. This is a good matchup.
Whoa, this is like
Somebody grab my seatbelt.
that's tough. I mean, I'm picking Wiz already, but I'm like, because I love that song and I memorized damn near all the lyrics.
No, man.
This is nice, dude, in the car.
Yeah, but it's
Come
like,
on.
how, you know, but like,
Come on.
You know what?
put on Still Blazing.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna still go Still Blazing.
Let me hear Still Blazing.
Just cause how it started, it made me want to be with my shorty. I ain't gonna
That's
hold
pretty
you.
nice shit.
Just
You
listen
feel
to
me?
the
Still
drop.
Blazing's always gonna be that shit. You can never turn Still Blazing down.
And then when that beat drop,
Let me hear the drop.
Still blazing, still blazing, still blazing. What? This was that shit in high school.
That's pretty good.
Thanks, bro. Yo, and then
What?
when Wiz goes in on that, like what the
Bro.
fuch? He floated on that
Classic
beat, bro.
Wiz, bro.
No, that's a
Classic
Still
fucking
Blazing,
Wiz.
dog.
That's
Sorry.
a tough call. I might go Buddha Lovers with that, but you guys got that. You guys got that. All right, so
Classic
wipe out
Wiz.
Bone Thugs.
Just off the face of the earth, they're gone.
Hey, yo, Chad.
The way he's phrasing it is crazy.
And then we've got
Wipe
Kid
them out.
Cudi, Marijuana. I'm not familiar with that song.
I'm going. I got 5 on it.
Versus I got. Oh, this is. I mean, come
I
on.
forget-
We'll give Kid Cudi a second
we'll give him a
here.
listen.
Pretty Green
We're gonna
Buds
listen,
and
but
shit. I
this
mean,
is
it's a dope ass song. It's one of my favorite songs of his, but
This is.
Yeah, he's out of here.
like, trust me, that song was in rotation with the Still Blazing at the same time for me at one point. Like,
This I'm not crazy about so far.
well, hold on.
Get to the meat
It's
over
a
here.
great song. It's a great song.
It's alright, but it ain't fucking with. I got 5 on it. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, fuck this song.
No,
This
it's
song
definitely
sucks.
not as classic as
This
Still
I
song
got
Blazing.
sucks.
5 on it. It's taking that.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
To the
I mean,
hoop.
just- The
We
second
hear a
the
little
beat
bit of
comes
that.
on, you
Skip into
recognize
that
to the
shit.
basket with the euro.
Yeah,
See you later.
that was kind of a lot. That was almost as easy as us versus fucking Afro Man, which was crazy.
Hey,
but
yo.
Yeah, I mean, there's some ringers at the top here. All right,
Kid Cudi's
Kid
gone.
Cudi's out.
Yeah, that was unanimous.
This next round is really honestly a no-brainer. Honestly, a no-brainer. It's gonna be Mac Miller, Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza, another song
That's
I'm
not
not
a
Mackie
no-brainer,
boy.
familiar with.
This is not
That's
a
my
no-brainer, bro.
Versus
That whole album was fire. I'm not gonna
all-time
hold you.
classic.
But this is Hotbox. Like, you got to remember that part. Like, we're smoking and chilling. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
all right, play the next episode. The next
good
episode's
song,
kind
but-
of intense to me.
Dre and Snoop next episode. Come on,
Such a good beat.
dude.
Yo, I know.
I mean, is that a?
It-
I don't think it's a weed.
I don't want to smoke to
Is
this.
it?
Huh?
This is a weed song.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Come on,
That's
dude.
true. Wait, that was
I
a pretty
guess.
good version. Oh my God,
That's
this
not
is
what
such a
they're talking
bop.
I mean,
bro.
that's a fair argument,
That's not really what they're talking about, though.
No.
but like it is like literally what
it's
they're
a
talking
very
about, too.
important part of like
The-
the song. That's a
It's
legendary
an important
line.
part, yes,
But like for
every
for a-
song on there is specifically
But for-
talking about weed.
and who I'm seshing with and having on the I'm looking back to the playlist.
Nah, I'm
Shout
going
out-
Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah,
Kool-Aid
same.
and frozen
Mac, no,
pizza.
are you serious?
Mac
Yes,
is taking
bro.
that.
This is insanity.
I'm sorry.
That's insanity.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Dre. Y'all, you should have picked a better song that they did. About smoking, I'm
Kool-Aid and frozen
All
pizza,
right.
man.
All right. Okay, last match of the first round.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't do Shay in Cypress Hill.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
this is the last match.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Another, in my opinion, ringer.
Hmm.
Cypress Hill hits from the bong
My bad, Shay.
versus our boy Shay.
Dallas did the Dallas did the
I mean, I
brackets.
should have put it in Shay in a different spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is, I mean,
come on, son.
bro.
This is what, like, come on.
You know, this
Yes,
is.
bro. There's like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
still put Shay's song on, but come on, son. Like, I'm sorry, Shay.
Yeah, let's give
I
Shay.
fuck with you.
Let's
I
give
owe you
Shay
an email.
a
My bad.
spin here, but you know, Shay produced
Dude,
by
he's a
Devo.
fucking, he's a townie kid.
Okay,
He's
great
produced
song.
by Devo, huh?
Great song.
It's so hard though. Yeah, that Devo beat's crazy.
Back at it again. Shout out Devo.
Okay.
Blunts in rotation. Front door in the papers. I told her girl to calm down. She expendable like Jason.
I mean, this is hard.
It's dope as fuck.
Yo, so
But
like,
it-
how about this? It's like he can get potentially like if Cypress Hill gets disqualified for maybe using steroids, they get to move on to the next round.
It's,
On-
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, honestly, they got. Honestly, I ain't even gonna hold you. Shay got my vote.
Wow.
Y'all can have Cypress Hill.
Wow.
So
dude.
it's on y'all. I'm dropping the ball on YouTube.
I
Whoever,
mean,
whoever
I already said hits from the bong. I mean, dog, I'm picking hits from the bong. I'm sorry.
What you picking?
I can't.
Hits from the bong.
I can't be. I can't be.
Yo, but like, if there was, I just wish he wasn't going against hits from the bong.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'll say.
Yeah.
Thinking of today,
Shout out
kinda
to you,
like,
Shay.
That's
Like,
definitely- that's
honestly-
definitely a vibe. I'd fuck with that.
Wait,
Shout out to Shay. Shout
why
out to
is-
Devo on that
Mhm.
one.
you know, shout out to Naughty, but why is she still there?
Because we gave
chose
it to her, didn't we?
Oh wait, you guys
we gave it to
outvoted
her.
me for currency.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Shout out
That
to
was another. That was another upset.
All right, bet. So
Okay, so delete Shay.
my bad, Jay. Well, we owe you a beer, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you drink several.
All right.
so I
So
don't
now
know
we
about
got
that.
second round matchups. So we'll do outside in, right? Is that gonna work? Yeah.
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 So Mac Miller versus Cypress Hill.
Mac Miller versus Cypress Hill. I mean,
Oh
Mac's
my
out of here,
God,
dude. Mac's out of here.
Yeah.
Come on, he's not beating Dr. Dre and Cypress Hill.
No, he's not. He's
Come
not.
on.
R.I.P. Mac though.
Yeah.
That's on y'all.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mac.
Now it's okay.
Who got 5
I'm
on
sorry,
it? and Smoke
Naughty.
Light? Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
crazy.
Naughty.
We already
You're
right,
outta here.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the city though.
Yo,
Yep.
Shout
yo.
out to the city, man.
shout out to all
Shout
my
out to
Cape Verdeans.
Naughty.
Now it'll be. I think we're doing. Yeah. So now it should be.
Afro Man and Still Blazing. I mean, dog, I'm picking Wiz though. Not gonna lie.
Still blazing, staying.
Still
there.
Blazing.
Okay, you guys can take that. I can't go above. Afro
You,
Man,
you
man.
tried to take on Afro Man with our song, nigga.
I
You
know.
know.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yo,
All right, and then now it's
3-6 Mafia. Let's not even talk
these
about
two.
it.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely
not
3-6
talk about
Mafia.
it. Redman, sorry, Redman, I fuck with you. You're one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Okay, now we're down to the semis.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Final four. It's gonna be Cypress Hill
3-6.
hits from the bong versus 3-6 Mafia.
I kind of want to say 3-6 Mafia.
I'm saying 3-6.
Hold on, that's gonna be the last match
Okay.
of the semis.
I Still Got It or Still Blazing.
It's Lenny.
Damn, this
Lunas,
is hard.
I got 5 on it versus.
Five on it
Let me hear.
for Still blazing, Toads.
I mean, I know.
Hear the verse part. No, hear the lyric part
That's
of
tough.
the Still Blazing.
Yeah,
Because he
skip-
hasn't even heard that.
Let me hear the verse.
You
of
just
Still
heard
Blazing.
the intro.
Right.
Yeah, Still blazing's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
This is still the hook,
Bro,
right?
the whole
Or
tape.
just the verse.
No, he's dropped into it a little bit. But he. And blow it by the.
This is the
I'm
hook.
here, by my mind's gone.
That's the verse.
This is the
It's
verse.
getting hard to see you because my eyes low. Yeah, it is the verse. Time slow.
Okay, now let me hear. I got 5 on it.
Time to smoke. See, I want to listen to that again.
About to go listen to that in the V. I ain't-
It's about to be a cushion.
way
Yo,
outta
Cushion
here.
LJ's out Friday, part 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was working on something, too. He had a
This is
couple
tough,
of
like-
freestyles he was doing.
If I'm in the whip smoking, I'm listening to Still Blazing. I got 5 on it's cool when we're at the weed event and the DJ who's too old plays it. You feel me? Or like something like that. But like
Hey,
Still
yo.
Blazing is it.
He's shooting shots.
Somebody call
he
it
got
straight,
the
my
40
bad.
out with the
Yo, y'all
spinner
don't-
on it.
like,
He's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
button on
Like
the
we grown
back.
out here. We fucking with Wiz.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm in the car with everybody, I think I'd rather have that Wiz song.
Yeah, I
on.
definitely need
Right.
Still blazing in my
Yo,
car.
but if I ever
song.
smoke with my fucking great uncle or something, dog?
Hey, yo, he's sending shots. He's posting it.
Yo,
The
All right.
great uncle is crazy.
Cypress Hill hits from the bong versus 3-6 Mafia.
Stay high.
Stay
I
high.
mean,
Wiz
Stay High,
Khalifa
yeah,
and
bro.
3-6. That's it.
Let me hear Stay High again.
bro, it's so hard, bro. Now I want to listen to that too. Yo, 3-6 Mafia got bangers.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
sample's
I mean, I
crazy.
love hits from the bong and everything, but
It's just not. And,
I
and
want this
some of us
more.
don't smoke bongs. So
I want this more.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
a bong
you got to be
guy.
more. You know what, Cypress Hill, you lost because you're not inclusive enough. And
it's a little dark too,
2025.
and like and depressing, you know.
I mean, you
No,
made
but
it.
it's such a good song. But like,
No, we're getting rid of Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill is Gonski's.
This is gonna be tough.
Wait, but weren't we supposed to pick a top 5? We just eliminated niggas. Yeah, this is mad funny.
We had the top 5.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
fuck
like-
it. This is
We're
what the
getting
game
to
is
we're getting
now.
to the number one. So now we're saying number one
Oh,
Hotbox song of all time.
Can I back out?
And we didn't miss anything here, right?
I'm
There
not
wasn't
gonna
other
lie.
songs that we left off the list. We probably did.
So, like, I have to be real with myself. As much as I think "Stay High" is overall a song that I think is just like more higher level in a lot of other ways, but smoking wise, how many joints I've
Talking
rolled
shit.
and smoked to still blazing,
Talking
I
shit.
can't. I have lost count. You feel me? So, as far as the Hotbox ones, that one's in reality, how many joints I've hotboxed, how many hours spent
agree.
fucking smoking that bitch out, still blazing.
I agree.
I want Stay High, dude. You know, like I want.
Well, you got to stay the fuck out because he voted still blazing. What up?
So we're saying Wiz Khalifa Still Blazing is the
Still
number
Blazing.
one Hotbox song
Yeah,
of all
bro,
time.
that's what I'm
from
smoking
the
to.
list, yeah, still blazing.
Is there anything that we missed that we're gonna bring in as like a
Like a
coming
ringer?
out- You know, like this guy, it's like Wiz just won WrestleMania, and then all of a sudden somebody else's music
My God,
hits.
my God, and just
they
runs
pop
in.
out
Can't
and
even
we're
think of
like,
nothing off the
did
top.
we-
That's the
can you guys think
crazy
of anything
part.
that we forgot of like hip hop songs. We're saying hip hop songs.
off the top, bro?
Hip hop songs about smoking.
I mean, there must be
Straight
some Wu-Tang shit
smoking.
that we
I
didn't
mean,
think
honestly,
about, right?
I'm thinking of other Wiz songs.
Yo, that's
what's
it.
fucked up.
It's just more Wiz Khalifa
Yo, it's
songs,
mad
honestly.
Wiz. There's a good amount of Wiz in currency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Damn, dog, I can't think of nothing. Like,
Me neither.
All right,
It's 2 on the spot.
that's it then.
Wiz got it.
Congrats
Still
to
blazing.
Wiz.
Shout out to
Wiz.
Yo, Cushion OJ Part 2 out on Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if that's what's playing, who's in the car with you?
Ooh, I mean, Wiz.
4 people. I think we're gonna say we're pretend it's a sedan. Right?
Okay.
And
What kind of sedan are we? Are we living
like
life
a
good, or-
Japanese sedan,
like an import, a foreign?
yeah, like Camry level.
All right, so,
So
we're
it's
living-
not an
okay,
Accord
Camry.
where it's like really
Okay.
small. It's
So
like
like
Camry
I'm a
level.
Lyft driver on the side,
Yeah,
type of deal.
yeah. You got
Okay,
the
bet.
seat covers on and shit.
All right, bet.
Some LEDs.
All right, and they got the screen trying to tip in the back with the,
Sure.
with okay.
Yeah. So should we say? I think we should say they got to be alive because if we're going
Okay.
dead,
No, let's
Jesus
do-
is definitely in the car.
No, we're doing it live. Let's
Jesus
do it
is
live.
definitely in the car.
That'd be so fucking awesome.
Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
smoke
like,
with George
suck, dude.
Washington, dog. Like
Imagine
what the
Jesus
fuck?
being like,
No, yeah, that'd be funny as fuck. I mean, would you let Jesus
shit.
roll? What if Jesus doesn't know how to roll up? Do you like correct him on
He's
it?
probably the best roller, dude, because they didn't have shit.
But
He's
wouldn't
probably
he
rolling
have? But he had
papyrus
like
and
12
shit.
disciples. They probably rolling up for him. You feel me? They're like, you roll up.
That's
Got
true.
the sweatshop.
saying?
Yeah, which one of the disciples was the blunt man?
Definitely wasn't that traitor motherfucker, who fucking Judas or whatever.
Judas, yeah, no, Judas
was-
can't roll for shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we got
Judas can't roll for shit. Is yo, this is epic, bro.
yo, Judas smokes mids, bro. I put on the note on my Instagram like,
Hey,
yo,
yo.
I said mids are a crime against humanity, and then today I said disown your friends who smoke mids. I think shaming for mids is totally cool.
Hey, yo.
By the way, but yeah. So who's in the session?
Yeah.
We're in the sedan. You need 3 other folks.
We'll go say 4.
You got 4 niggas in the sedan. What kind?
Yeah, which means that somebody is riding
Someone's
bitch in
sitting
the
in the
back.
middle.
Someone's riding
Jesus.
bitch in the back, and so like you want a little guy. I think that's why my number 1 pick is Kevin Hart
So you picking a midget?
because he's
Oh,
because he's
yo.
extremely funny and he can fit in the middle in the back.
Why can't you pick a bitch? Like, why it gotta be?
I
another
don't know
bitch?
if I
All
want
right,
a girl
whatever.
there, dude. You know
What?
what I mean? Like
You don't
then
smoke
she's
bitches?
gonna fucking. I don't know.
I mean, I
I'm
kind
just
of
trying
do
to
want
chill.
a girl.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, but go on. You got Kevin Hart.
I don't have the full group picked out. I want to work this out with you
Okay,
guys. But I'm
so-
suggesting Kevin Hart.
Okay, Kevin Hart would be
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like you need like a little guy, a funny guy, so he does both, right?
Yeah.
You need
Okay,
somebody.
so you want all different angles.
I think so.
Okay,
I mean, you
okay.
can also go
Just
like
randoms.
monochrome, right, and
Okay.
just have like one vibe.
No, my bad. Monochrome is like they have to be the same color. I was like, why are you making it racist? Only white guys.
I don't see color, bro.
No,
I'm the
only
same
black
type
dudes.
of person.
No, but the
Yo.
way you put that was crazy. Dog. Gotta be monochrome.
But yeah, I mean, you might want like somebody who's like wise, right? Maybe like an older person.
I don't always like to smoke with them niggas. You got to relax, bro.
You
We
start
don't
talking
care
about a whole
about
bunch of shit.
the earth is flat ass niggas, bro. I don't got time for that.
I wouldn't call that person wise.
Nah, bro, but they try to act like it when they smoke a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that.
So
too.
no conspiracy theory guy in your
I don't mind
Definitely
that.
not.
Depends how.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
You're gonna
bro.
blow my fucking high. No.
Yeah, dog.
Where you going?
Yeah,
I'm dropping you off
And
right
what are we
now.
smoking on? We smoking sativas because I'm not trying to get that paranoid about it. And then you fucking talking about conspiracies
Hey,
all the time.
I'm just asking questions.
You're just asking the questions,
I'm
bro.
just bringing it up.
I mean, for one, we picked Wiz to win. I would want us to be smoking Wiz because he's gonna
Definitely.
have all that weed on him and he's gonna be rolling up nonstop.
No, I mean that's
Definitely.
what conspiracy guys say.
What?
I'm just asking questions.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was
Oh yeah. I get it now. I've watched Joe Rogan.
Right. Yeah. So who are we thinking? Who are we thinking?
I kind of want to smoke with Rihanna.
That
she be
seems like-
smoking.
she seems like she'd be a diva. She might be chill actually.
Nah, she seemed mad chill,
She
dog.
might be chill.
I think that's just. And I know she'd be smoking. She'd be smoking.
I was thinking like a Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart would be
She's
sick.
definitely getting baked.
Martha Stewart would be sick. I mean, if she making edibles for us or some
she'd
shit,
probably
I mean,
bust
that
out some
bitch better be in
snacks
the
at
kitchen,
least,
dog. My
you know?
bad. But like,
Real,
I mean,
someone
that'd be
cooking
fire.
something. Damn, I can't even think of who I want to call right now. Who?
Snoop.
I mean, Snoop would
I
be
mean,
sick.
that's inevitable. I'm trying to think of random,
Like a random like artist, or
yeah,
comedian
like
or some
some
shit like
some
that.
type. Yeah,
I definitely need a
I probably
comedian.
have Drewski's dumbass in the car.
Yo, Drewski would be
He's
funny as fuck.
fucking
Drewski
hilarious,
would be
bro.
fun.
So he's got to sit in the front because he's taking up
He's
too
way
much
too
space.
big.
in
He's
the back,
definitely in the
right?
front.
Yeah,
He's definitely in the
So
front.
Drewski and
Drewski. We got
Shotgun.
Drewski and Kevin Hart though, right? That's what you said. Are we?
That is
are
good.
We
That is
creating
they're
a
going to play
sesh?
off each other. Yeah, we're trying to. Wiz Khalifa's playing, which I think means that you don't want Wiz in the car, right?
I mean, he probably just listens to himself too a lot.
I know, but like, don't you want to like? Wouldn't that be kind of awkward? And you're like, yo, I love this part when you say this, bro. Like,
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think if you're not like fanboying him and
Yeah,
shit, but like we're
nah,
just smoking
not
and
fanboy.
vibing.
You don't think that would make him feel awkward though?
Hell no.
Are you gonna make it awkward, bro?
I
Why are
think-
you trying to make it awkward right now?
I think he'd
What are
be
you gonna talk
comfortable.
about your bunny and shit to this nigga? Like,
You wouldn't want
might-
four dudes
might- that
next
would
to
be
you
cool.
talking about your song all day. Like, yo, bro, that verse and
Yeah.
like, bro, we trying to vibe, smoke,
Right.
like
We can
listen
do
to the
that too. That
music.
could be in a playlist.
All right, so we got Drewski in front,
All right,
Kevin Hart in the middle.
all right.
Who's on the back wings?
Who's in the back wings? I mean, dog, I was kind of thinking, I mean, I kind of did want to smoke with Wiz or Snoop, but I mean, he is right that it's kind of too on the nose.
You need a good roller
It's
too.
the
I think,
same,
right?
like when
That's
that
why
question's asked, those are the first two
But-
people to come up.
Right, but that's kind of, but maybe it's for a reason. And he said we
Mhm.
need somebody to roll up. Like, I learned how to roll watching a Wiz Khalifa roll up. You know what I'm saying? No, I learned how to roll papers.
Mm.
So that's kind of
Okay.
like, that's why I'm leaning towards that, but we could go with somebody else. I feel you.
I mean, one or the other.
I mean, I
Not
usually
both.
roll up.
I don't think
so-
we can.
We
put,
can't
I
have
don't- I
Wiz
don't-
and Snoop.
No.
We can
gotta
have one or
pick-
the other.
This is a new bracket.
One or the other.
Let's pick a nigga in the middle. He's kind of light skin currency.
We ain't even gonna be able to
Like,
go nowhere. We
you know what
got
I'm
Wiz
saying?
and Snoop in the
I
car. We're
want.
not
Snoop,
going
I think
nowhere.
Snoop in the car, dude.
Snoop would be sick.
Definitely, if
Currency
Wiz
might
is
be
playing,
sick.
I don't personally want Wiz. I would feel awkward.
Yeah, if we're
I
playing
mean,
Wiz,
nigga, you didn't even
okay.
listen to Still Blazing yet until
He
today.
might know that I didn't want to pick his song. No, I did pick it. at
He
the
might
end,
know
though.
I didn't want to pick his song.
You know what's funny? I had tried to eliminate that earlier on,
Yeah, you did.
and then
We
and then I-
kind of had
Oh,
to
shit.
You guys sort of
stand
talked
up.
me into
We had to
it,
stand
yeah.
up for our rights with your monochrome ass fucking
Hey,
cipher.
yo.
All right, so now we got Drewski in the front.
Drewski,
We
Kevin
got
Hart in the
Kevin
middle.
Hart in the
Kevin
middle.
in the middle. We got Snoop.
Wiz.
Snoop on the
we
on
got
the wing.
Snoop. Okay.
Yo,
Are we saying Snoop?
Snoop.
Yeah,
saying Snoop.
It's
We'll-
Snoop
we'll-
listening to
I'm
Wiz.
Snoop. I'm gonna put behind Drewski because he's a tall guy, and I don't want to have to put my seat up. You know what I
Okay.
mean? To make room for his legs.
I don't know why we just don't get an SUV at this point with all these rich motherfuckers in the car. Why do we
'Cause-
need a Camry, nigga?
I don't know. I feel like every time I'm fucking hotboxing something, it's like a Camry
Hey,
or,
yo.
or an
I
Accord.
hotbox anything I get in. I could hotbox the fucking MBTA. I would.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that.
That'd be nice.
I mean,
That's
we
just
smoked
funny.
on the MBTA, but we ain't hotboxed them.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's
You
true.
know how many blunts you
Rent
need to
a train.
hotbox that
I know
shit?
that shit would be wild.
Everybody need to be in the seat smoking a
We
blunt.
definitely need Wiz and Snoop there if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one spot.
All right. I kind of want somebody kind of tapped. Maybe somebody kind of crazy would be funny. like fucking what's Antonio Brown.
Yo, he said
That'd be-
Antonio
He'd be smoke-
Brown.
That'd be another one that would get on my nerves though with the craziness.
Yeah, he is kind of tough.
He's kind of psychotic,
but he's kind
pretty
of funny.
But
And he'd be rolling fucking big ass blunts.
I was thinking about Seth
Chief
Rogen.
Keef? Chief Keef would be fun.
See,
Seth
Rogen's
Rogen.
a good one.
Seth Rogen.
Honestly,
Seth
dude,
Rogen's a
you know,
good one.
that might be the move, bro, because he's also hilarious. I mean, we're just picking comedians at this point, though. We got 4 out of fucking 3 out of 4.
That's true.
mean, fuck
That's
it.
true.
But
But different.
Seth
like,
Rogen's a weed head comedian. Though.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, we picked 2 comedians. We only have 1 rapper. Like maybe we need another artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe let's pick a shorty. I mean, like this is crazy.
It is
Like you guys are
Yes.
just sexist at this point.
Yo.
You don't want to smoke with a bitch? That's crazy. They're ladies, bro. Respect women.
I know.
This guy, he doesn't. International Women's Day was like a month ago.
Hey
This nigga doesn't have
yo,
no respect.
chill.
No, but like,
Yeah,
but
you're probably right.
Woman wise, who? Let's
I
see.
mean, I said Rihanna.
That's a pretty good call.
I think Rihanna's a good call.
Ooh, that's a tough call. Rihanna's a
ASAP might
good
be mad
call.
and shoot up our car though if we smoke a
He
Rihanna.
ain't
Probably,
doing
right?
shit. What's up, ASAP? But you ain't doing shit. Bro.
What about like some chick from Saturday Night Live that's super funny? I guess we got a lot of humor in the car already. So I don't know.
we just got rid of humor.
We just
Right,
got.
right,
I think
right.
We
I
might
think
have to swap
balance it
Drewski.
out,
We might
let's
have to
do
swap
artist
Drewski or
other
Kevin
kind of
Hart for
figure.
Seth Rogen though. I don't know. One of them might have to go.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think Seth Rogen can sit in the middle.
So
You
then
said
We could put
Drewski-
a female in the middle, I guess.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I kind of want Kevin. I don't know. Seth Rogen or Kevin Hart?
I mean, but is
In a
Kevin
session.
Hart? Does he even smoke? This nigga be on a health kick and shit. Like, do we really want to show Kevin
Hey,
Hart?
mean-
yo,
You have to. What do you say?
What?
he say Sha'Carri Richardson's fast enough to run with the pack. Is
Yeah, so we can't pick her. He right. He right. She too quick with it. She too quick with it.
It's over for you. It's over, gang.
Yo, I mean,
Um,
honestly, I fuck with Cardi B.
I was
smoke
gonna
with
say
Cardi.
that.
That'd be pretty
Hello,
fun.
crazy
Cardi B would be
ass.
mad
Okay.
funny, and she Dominican. We have 0
She's
Dominicans
funny
in
as
this
I like
shit.
car.
that.
We need a
I
Dominican.
like
So
that.
Cardi B.
That's
I-
a big ass to fit in the back seat, though.
I mean, yo, but she's sitting next to Kevin Hart's small ass.
That's
apparently,
true. That's true. And Snoop is super skinny.
yeah. So I think
Yeah.
that would be perfectly
Okay,
fine.
it's working. And Drewski's in the front.
All right, bet yes.
I would personally rather have Seth Rogen than Drewski. I think.
So we
That's what I was
swapping
saying.
Seth Rogen in. All right,
Yeah,
Seth
I mean, if
Rogen
we
bet.
keep him-
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's a real stoner.
He's a weed head,
and he's a
bro.
real stoner.
This
That's
is
the
a
whole
good car.
purpose of actually
Yeah.
being in the
So it's going to
cipher.
be Cardi B, Seth Rogen,
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart, and Snoop Dogg.
And Snoop.
That's a lit ass
And
session.
Wiz Khalifa's on the radio.
Yeah, exactly.
This is pretty good, guys.
Yeah, I like this. We
Can I
need
hear,
to
can I
put
hear that
into
song one more
AI.
time just to really get in the
Yeah, but
vibe?
That's still blazing, man.
Yeah, put
This
that
fucking
into
quarter's going
AI too.
shit.
Maybe we could get a fucking photo of this.
I bet we could. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Chilling. Cardi's being super loud and dumb. Kevin Hart's
She's like, "Oh,
fucking
Offset,
making
fuck
fun
that
of her.
bitch." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that type
dude.
shit. And
Not Offset. Fuck. Jesus.
yeah, my sister's sexy. Her sister's mad sexy.
I definitely have been asking about Hennessy.
Hennessy's fire.
Bro.
Shout out to Hennessy.
Yeah. That's good vibes, guys. I think we painted a nice picture for 420.
Yeah, man. Like I'd wanna and what kind of and just no mids, 420, please. Like, yo, I want to do like one of those sad commercials, like when they want to save pets and shit or feed
Yo, the
children.
animal
Be like,
commercial.
save your broke ass friend from fucking smoking mids. Like,
Is your best friend still smoking za? Do you
Well,
want to
does he-
save his lungs?
No, does he call it za? Does he get it into a fucking toy box like an idiot and spend $70 on an eighth? Like,
Is
while
it sprayed on? Is he
has-
smoking terps?
has he not paid his child support because he's buying lemon cherry gelato again?
120 a sev. 120 a sev.
120 is crazy. Get your life together, bro.
Didn't even eat lunch today, but he's
Didn't
gonna
even-
go get a sev.
Yeah, and he's gonna roll it with Fronto and not even taste the weed
Hell,
because he
Fuck
makes it
papers.
too spicy.
I need my Fonto.
No, hey bro, listen, I'm pro papers, but I'm also not anti Fronto. I'm just anti putting too much grab in a joint. You can't even taste.
Oh
the
nah, you're not smoking weed if you're putting grab in your shit. I don't
Too
condone.
much.
Regardless, you're smoking a cigarette.
You don't even like a little bit of grabber?
None.
See, now you upset
Straight
me.
weed.
No, I'm cool with
No,
grabber.
now
but,
he's
but
gonna
you-
change everything.
I
straight weed
fucking-
in a paper or in a fronto?
Fonto.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even
That's
in my
kinda the
papers.
same thing,
Even
though.
in my papers.
'Cause
I
isn't
don't even
grabber-
put the strip in my papers.
Isn't grabber just crumpled up paper? Or,
Yeah,
or,
crumpled
sorry,
up
crumpled up
Fronto.
fronto?
Yeah, that's why I
I-
won't
no,
smoke
but
it.
dog, I've been handed spliffs that literally taste like zero weed is in it, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what
Yes,
the
because-
fuck are y'all doing?
You got to look at it when they're rolling it. Half the shit be brown.
No,
Yeah.
but that's
It
but
be in
that's
their
what I
palm.
mean,
He
bro.
breaking up the weed, and he just
Because I've rolled spliffs before, bro.
seasoning the blunt.
Yeah,
like,
season
bro,
it
what
too
the
much.
fuck are you doing? Nah, nah.
And then they'd be like, I like it spicy, bro. I'm like, nah.
don't let him put a roach in there too. It
Oh, bro,
just
they will
gets
do
wicked,
that.
bro.
They
People
will.
are sick, bro.
Well, see,
Bro, if you put a roach in your spliff blunt, yo,
with the grabber,
I'm calling the cops.
with the grabber,
And
and,
it's a
he
grabber
already
roach.
put the Fonto piece on the back of the
Nah.
paper. Like, yo, it's
Nah,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
If-
You
if
might as well just roll up a cigarette, my
Nah.
nigga. Like, just roll up a cigarette, bro.
Let's be
It's
real.
crazy.
If I see that, I'm calling the police, and you better hope your immigration status is on point because I'm calling ICE
bro,
too.
just smoke
Like,
your
yo,
blunt,
fuck
bro.
that.
Just smoke your blunt, bro.
No.
I'm all set, bro.
Nah.
I don't want that cigarette.
Nah,
All you're missing is nicotine. I
no,
promise.
have you seen the niggas who break
And you're
up
not even
an
missing
actual
that.
That's
cigarette?
what's in there.
Grabber's on the
That's why they
nicotine's on the
smoke all this
grabber.
shit.
So it's,
No, have you seen the actual cigarette niggas? Like they break open a Newport, bro. and
Yeah,
roll
that's a
it.
European thing. That's
No,
how
but
the
I've seen that
Europeans
here
do.
before,
Oh,
bro.
really?
I know
Yeah.
somebody
All set.
specifically. He's a rapper. I'm not gonna name names, but he'll fucking buy Marlboro Reds and break it up.
and he's smoking cowboys. Jesus
Yeah, bro.
Christ.
And he ain't
Smoking
even
the
white.
cowboy killers.
He ain't even white.
what?
Like, yo,
Damn.
I said the marbles.
Nice.
the Marlboro Red. Not even the lights or nothing, bro. Like he's disrespectful with it. Like, yo,
That shit hurt me.
like, yo,
my chest hurt.
yo. I
Mm.
didn't want to talk to him after I saw that. Oh, you fucking taste a cigarette.
I'm about to start chewing tobacco. Keep playing around.
All right, Splash God.
What up?
You ready for the game of the week?
What's the game of the week, man?
Oh shit.
This week?
Ain't nobody about to pop out, right?
This week? No. We're going to play High IQ.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hi.
It's just going to be one IQ test type question. No time limit. And Jeriel doesn't know the answer,
I don't.
so he can help you. You can get help from anybody. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. There are 3 switches in your grow room control,
Jesus
Panel.
Christ.
I'm already lost.
right?
Yeah.
3 switches.
I know a little bit about
I'm
this.
gonna have
You're
to
in a
call
row.
somebody.
Only one turns on the light inside the sealed room
Okay.
behind the door.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can flip the switches however you want, but you're only allowed to open the door and check once.
Okay.
How do you figure out which switch controls the light?
Okay. Can't you just leave the door open and be like, yo?
You can't flip the switches while the door's open.
Okay. Do I have like a temperature gauge or anything? Because that's what usually grow rooms have. Like you could check temperature, humidity, etc. And that's actually how you control the light. It's like a panel, and it'll be like.
No,
all
it's
the
more
options.
about was the light on or off. It's about was the light on.
So how can I tell if the lights are on or off? And do I have to know immediately? Like, can I? This is like a 24-hour thing.
There's no real time.
By the way, do you
limit
know
on
the
it.
answer to this?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna say is,
Yeah.
how's the door? Like, can you see under the door?
No, there's no
No, it's
loopholes
sealed all
like
the
that.
way
There's
off?
no loopholes like
Okay.
that. It's a good question though.
Well, because the light is what, it's supposed to reproduce like kind of like the sun and the LEDs. That's why I asked about temp and shit like that. So if the
Mhm.
lights are off, it's going to obviously be colder in the room.
Mhm.
That's why I kind of asked. So it's like,
Mhm.
how can I gauge the temperature? It's like, apparently I can't see the temperature. This is the worst grow ever, by the way. You do not want to buy weed if they're growing weed this way. He's like, you got to play fucking Saw, bro, to fucking figure out to grow some weed. It's crazy. So you got 3 switches, one turn. What do the other switches do?
Right.
Nothing.
They do nothing.
So they just have switches just laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the hood.
Just extra switches. Yeah.
All right. So how about, wouldn't you turn 2 off at the same time, turn 2 down, and check inside to see if the light's still on? Right. So that would, and you can only open the door how many times?
Once.
You can't open it and see it at the same time. That's basically the rule.
You can't open it and then flip the switches while it's open.
All right. But once I close it, could go back to the switches, right?
But but you can only open it once.
I can only open it once.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
That's the whole purpose.
Yeah.
Damn, that's awkward. Fuck. I would just fuck myself and
I'm gonna just take this shot, honestly.
No, yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna
I think-
just guess.
Just guess.
I'm gonna just guess. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit.
because then you
That's-
had a 50-50 shot, right? If you
Yeah.
just take one off, check, and if it worked or not,
Mhm.
you have 1/3 chance to win. If let's say you don't, you're down to 2.
But there's a way to know.
There's a way
Let's
to
say
know.
your life is on the line and you know that there's a way to figure it out.
All right. So
Damn.
I would shut down 2 of them and check then. All right. Wouldn't that work?
What tools do we have? Like
Apparently just the switch on a fucking door.
that's
dog.
it. Like we don't even. I don't know.
Yo, this is making me feel stupid. I don't fucking know.
Special.
Do you want a hint? You
Short
want a hint?
bus
You want a
with
hint?
a helmet.
I needed a hint. Do you-
Okay.
Okay. Remember that lights give off warmth.
So you got to feel the door.
Lights get warm.
You can feel the door. I
So you
asked
should-
about temp. Oh, okay. You check the bulbs.
What do you mean?
So can't you, if you switch it off, so you can only open the door once, but that means I could go inside the room and check everything, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what if I turn, you can only check in once though. So if you turn off 2, go inside, but what if the light is on? Oh shit, I don't know.
You would have to check the temperature.
The temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Probably of the bulb though.
Mm-hmm.
From the heat from the bulb, I guess.
Oh,
But
what if when
cut
you
the
switch it off
on-
in a certain order, right? And then the cooler it is, that means it was earlier on.
So,
And then you could check it. So then if it's
but
the
how
most
would you know
recent
for
switch,
sure?
you would have to do it by touch. How the
You'd
fuck
have
do
to
I know
leave the-
anything for sure? Apparently I can only open
I
this door
turn all
once.
the switches on.
Mm-hmm.
I turn all the switches on.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there,
And they're fucking yourself.
no, matter of fact, they're already off, right?
Yeah.
They're all off.
Yeah.
So I would just guess and I would turn on the switch and I would just go in the room and see if one of the lights got hot. But I would wait for a little bit at least. I would wait a little bit, like probably like 20 minutes to see if
You're close.
if one of the bulbs is hot that I after
But
I
you
flicked on
wouldn't
the
be able to
switch.
say
I don't
for
know
sure. You
specific
wouldn't be able
which
to say for
switch
sure.
though.
This
That's
is fucked.
That's the difficult
You're super
part.
close.
All right.
I don't know.
I
Other
did
than
the
that,
reverse of that basically. Like,
You have to eliminate. You have to do the process of elimination.
yeah. Okay. So they're all off to start with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you have to eliminate it and you have
but
to
you
check
can only
food warmth.
open the door once.
You can only, and you can't look inside. You can't see the temperature in the room. You can only go inside one time. And right,
There's no temperature gauge at all.
none. This is a horrible grow, but again, okay. So I would say, goddamn, I don't know.
Do you want the answer?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's gonna make me feel mad slow.
You turn on 2 switches
Yeah.
for like a minute.
Okay.
And then you go in, right?
Okay.
If it's hot,
I mean, it's one of those.
it was sorry, you turn on one switch
Yeah.
for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn on the second one and you go right in. And if it's off and hot, and then you turn off the other switch. Turn off the
Okay.
first switch. Sorry.
Okay.
I keep fucking it up. You turn on one switch and then off and then on and then go right in. And then so if it's off and it's hot, you know it was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on, it's the second one.
It's the second one.
If it's off and cold, it's the third.
Third one.
So okay, damn. I was kind of close though.
Yeah.
I was kind of close with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
process.
You guys
of
both got
elimination.
super close.
Like I did the reverse
Shit
what
made
he
me
did,
feel
but it's similar.
slow.
Close.
nah, it's hard, dude.
No, the retarded motherfucker should be the nigga who set up the grow like that. Like that's what we really need to shame, bro. Because they're definitely growing mids. Like that's how you grow mids. You buy that grow.
Hey yo.
All right, Splashgod, well, thank you for participating in the game of the week. Sorry you weren't able
We
to take
failed
home the
tried.
this
So now
week.
you have to give up your
Guys are
$300 that you want to protest on.
That shit's gone.
Or you got to earn it again. You have to win again.
Shit.
Here's
I'll go
a
back.
bonus question. You're in the kitchen high as hell.
Oh man.
You have one match and need to light a joint, the stove, and a candle. Which do you light first?
The joint, the stove, and the candle. Well, you light the stove because then you can just light everything after that.
You don't even need the match. Is it
Oh,
an
the
electric
match?
stove? Like, how you gonna
Oh,
light the
wait.
stove?
You said
gotta
match?
light the
Oh,
stove?
my bad. You said a stove?
Name it again.
You have a
the
match.
items.
Okay, I
You
have
need
a
to
match.
light a joint, a stove, and a candle.
I mean, you have to light the match because to light everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I didn't hear you even say match.
This
dude.
is a trick question. Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, because I use the stove plenty of times to light a joint. That's why I
light
was like, we got a stove, nigga. Why do we need a match for?
Burnt the eyelash.
No, bro.
Word.
No. And when your oven's fucked up, you got to go underneath, where and it doesn't work, and then you got to light a paper
like the
towel.
pilot down there?
Yeah, and then you fucking
Totally, dude.
that's hood problems.
What are your 420 plans, Splashgod?
Shit. It's Easter. I'm probably gonna just go with the family. And
Smoke with the
dude.
priest and shit.
Slide off.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna be
Go get
smoking out
right.
some fucking churches? Let's get it.
Man, they ain't
Let's
letting
get
us
it. Let's
right
get
in the
closer to
church.
God. Let's get it.
We're gonna have to rent one out.
Tell him we doing something else.
Nah, we can find a church.
A little cinny scene.
Find us next time live at a church smoking.
Yeah. Nah, bro, we appreciate you coming, Splashgod.
Appreciate you having
getting on
me,
High
man.
Street with us.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Coming over for
Oh,
another
yeah,
session,
definitely
right?
there. Definitely
Nice.
there.
You got any
12 to 2,
shout outs, bro? You dropping any music? But
Oh yeah, man. Definitely got a tape in the works right now. Right now I'm doing another tape with my brother Tones Thomas, my brother Migo. So just got a lot of stuff in store. Shout out to my cameraman Flex. You know, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Dallas. Shout out you guys for having me again. Shout out to Noble for even having a performance and me winning. Is just shout out to the city, man. We doing something. We on the way, man. They know, they recognize.
And I think we learned that we need better smoking songs, Boston. So let's get it.
Yeah, definitely need some smoking songs. Y'all might have to put out a challenge.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
a good call. We
Put
should
out
do
a
that
nice
next
little
year.
challenge. You
Yeah,
know,
that'll
give them
be
2
the
hours
next
of studio
420,
time or
look.
something.
Well, 7:10, that's Dab Day. Maybe we could do like a dab one.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
call.
We'll figure it out.
Good call.
What day is Hemp Fest? Do it for Hemp Fest.
September.
Oh, that's in September.
Yeah, just do it for Hemp Fest.
Yeah, we could do a
better.
Freedom Rally time.
Have
Let's
them
get
over,
it.
have them do it over the summer. Find a good song and
We'll figure it out.
I mean,
Shout out to the Freedom Rally and shit. That's always fun.
Always fun.
oh yeah.
Shout out to you for watching. Happy Easter. Happy 420.
Appreciate y'all.
Be back next week. Peace.
See ya.
Yeah.
I love you, Mommy.
Can you put the money counter behind the first bar? Yes, sir. All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at my guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I do, and I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at your guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I'm doing, I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. If it ain't about $1, I promise it don't make sense to me. Boy, I got away with this product, you won't get shit from me. I done turned my pain into profit and made a quick penny. I ain't got no time for the gossip, they can't get shit to me. Can't let it get to you. Whole lot of hate behind that smile, don't get that shit confused. Hate when you up, love when you down, don't let them pick and choose. And we ain't playing by the rules, they better keep it cool. Huh? Yeah, see I got money on my mind. These dollars got me feeling great. I been on my grind. I guess that's why they feel away. No, I can't waste no time. And I ain't coming here to play. I put it on the line. I'ma win. There ain't no debate. Ask God for a sign. Separated me from all the fakes. I've been doing great. I can't complain. What more can I say? Lately I've been fine. Most people can't relate. They say patience is a virtue. I can't be a minute late. All about $1. I can't be a minute late. Holla at my guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I do, and I'm gon' tell them that I'm great. All about $1, I can't be a minute late. Holla at your guala, he just try and get a plate. Foot stuck on the gas, ain't got time to use no brakes. They gon' ask me how I'm doing, I'm gon' tell them that I'm great.